bet that must have been so pointless. Yeah, what we saying now, everyone on YouTube? What we saying, boys? How we doing? We saying Gabby? Yeah, you'd mainly be looking at just re-entries for sells at this point on EU and GU. EU buys looking good. I was looking for buys earlier, man, but right now, unless we've got a nice 4-hour sweep, which we don't really, then I don't know, I wouldn't be too keen on it, to be fair. It's looking more bearish than anything. Mainly depends on the DXY, like what the DXY wants to do. I've got bare stuff on my chart because we're doing some one-to-ones today, but you in office? Yeah, we are, bro. We are, mush. Yeah, we are. I need to find a way to plug this in without getting in the way. It's going to be difficult. So I mean, it reaches literally fucking. It's just not far enough, really, is it? I have to move this setup. Even this, still not enough. How much are offices in one kind of square? Depends really, bro. Depends how many seats you're trying to, how many desks you're trying to get. Yeah, it depends, mate. It massively depends. You guys to get it back in the office, yeah, man. Fucking buzzing for it. I'll be honest. Absolutely buzzing. I'm just trying to work out the best way to fucking plug all this in now. This is fucking annoying. Have to move it better, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have any extensions yet, so I'm having to fucking. Oh, it's the other side as well. It's the worst thing. It's the long side of my laptop as well. It's fucking bare annoying. I'm literally gonna have to sit next to the TV. Well, we're not being funny though, but whoever designed this, like fucking hell. So look, so you got obviously got a desk there, got another desk up against the wall, which is meant to be this. There's just no sockets there, but there's one all the way over here. Just makes no sense. Trust. To be fair, it's calm. When you got extensions, it bare don't matter, but obviously we've only just come in here today, so bare annoying, low key. Let me plug this in now. Is it finally gonna reach? I'm near enough sitting on the plug socket. Fucking hell, man, this is a joke, really. Can't really be working like this, bro. Let's see what the chat's saying. What you saying though, boys, anyway? Yeah, need them extensions, mate, trust me, bro, fucking hell. Haven't been on the charts lately, just came in your live. Fair play, Gabby. How come you ain't been on the charts? What you saying, Sesame? What you saying, Cam, Adrian, Ollie? What you saying, boys? 23 man in there, boys. If you're on the TikTok, double tap the screen. That's the window. I'm gonna move this again. It's gonna have to get moved. I'll just leave you on the charts. GU short to previous day low. Let's see, yeah, chat, let me know what we're looking for, because people saying buys, people saying sells. Getting very different biases from everyone really today. Completely different biases. I mean, I would probably be sell bias on GU, to be fair. I probably would agree with you there. Just everything about the way this is put in is awkward. Even the way the plug faces is the wrong way around. Like this is just, whoever installs these is actually genuinely a little bit retarded. Fuck me as well. It feels like you're literally like never going to be able to unplug it. It's better. Boom. Is this on? Yeah, that is on. Alright, sweet. My indicator don't show me previous day high, previous day low. Yeah, you can turn it on, bro. If you use the Richess indicator, you can turn it on. You can turn it on. So look at this 4-hour order block, which is the point I wanted us to react to, but really want to take this low first. It's an interesting one because really EU are more looking to buy. So again, it does depend on the DXY right now, to be fair. It does majorly depend on the DXY. Get rid of all that shit. Even the DXY, we really do want it to take that higher. That doesn't look like it's going to do that. We have come into our order block now though, so we'll see. We'll see if we do get anything. How you doing, bro? You in the office? Yeah, bro. We are here. YouTube's just been able to see what I'm actually holding my phone in, which is actually. Yeah, boy, there's the. Booming. We are in the office, boys. We're in the office. No, the Richess indicator is bugging. Oh, I swear. Yeah, what we saying? We saying bands? What you saying? Turbo. Need them extensions. 2 wins for me this morning. Lovely. G took previous day low. EU longs just had PDL swept. Looks sick. Appreciate that, Quran. What you saying, Refine? Yes, Lou. What you saying, Sesame? The OG back in the office. Yes, sir. We are. Up to my EU sell from 1 hour FEG. Yeah, let's start looking at the charts. I mean, the main thing's DXY, right? DXY looks like it could be selling from this point. We haven't really seen any confirmations as of yet that we're going to do that. We have just swept the prior session high. GU's not yet swept the PDL. EU's swept prior day low. That's the only thing that's actually swept anything. And DXY obviously hasn't really swept anything other than the previous session. So yeah, really we've got this leg from here to here that we want to see really be disrespected first. And then you can look for sells all the way down to the range low. But right now, it's hard to really be convinced of anything either way until the dollar does something. It's showing no daily trade for some people and daily trading at 6 AM for some people and not showing Friday. Yeah, it's doing that for me as well, showing it at 6. How many trades do you normally take a week roughly? About 1 to 3, mate. Probably normally 2, to be fair. Yeah, we want to just track order flow. The DXY to see where we're going. As I said, I'm more looking for it to move down. What am I doing? I'm more looking for it to move down. Because in terms of internal external, we've still clearly got that order block there and then the external lows. We clearly got an objective and a target. Can I trust ACG? I do personally. Mate. What makes you say that? Are you thinking of getting an account with them? GU Asia sweep into 15-minute. Looked nice earlier. Yeah, that was nice, GU. GU and EU was both nice, to be fair. Just obviously that daily draw open. That's the main draw, you can tell blatantly. Yeah, just come a little bit short of the Asia high and low, which is kind of annoying. I do, fair play. Yeah, I think a lot of people rating ACG at the moment. They are one of the top firms at the moment for sure. Look at EG, please, for a sell. Sweet. Let's see what the YouTube's saying. Sad news, my young cousin died of cancer. Oh, that's bare sad, man. Rest in peace, Gabby. Sad to hear that. Yeah, that's peak. Want to see how price sits to hourly on DXY. Can you check EG? Yeah, a lot of people's asking for EG. Grab the low liquidity, New York continuations potentially. Yeah, hourly DXY. Let's have a look at the hourly DXY. Yeah, that's peak though, Gabby, man. Rest in peace. Yeah, true. It'd be nice to see how we do react off that. It would be nice. Yeah, it was annoying. Got a few pips off Asia high and it reverse. Yeah, trust. That's rough, innit? I know a lot of people would have been like 4R, 5R up and then just held it out. Boys, double tap the screen, man. Everyone double tap the screen. Let's get this live popping. Let's get this live popping off. Oh, my face is gone. Why has that happened? It looks so dead for some reason. Put your camera at the top in the centre. I'll be honest, that's like the worst position for it, 'cause it's just bearing the way a little. I feel like bottom left's the best. I don't really get in the way. So we'll see if it breaks that high or if it fails to do so. We can also see the same on EU and GU. So obviously GU's broken the low, EU's not yet broken it, so we'll see if we do see any SMT there. I know you lot love your SMTs. As I said, DXY, we want to be eyes on for reversals potentially from this 4 hour. By the way, boys, if you're in the YouTube, yeah, I can't see your comments on screen right now, which is why I'm a bit slow, but I'll still reply to them all. To be fair, it's probably actually easier if I go like this. If I go boom, boom. Actually, wait, I can't do that, can I? I can do this though. It's the only way to really see it. Yeah, everyone double tap the screen, share the live about, boys. Let's try to get 100 man in here real quick. Do you think it was a bad short to take on the EU 1 hour FEG with 5 minutes and 5 minutes? Can you let me know if it's good? I mean, it's a fine short to make, but we're just quite low right now. You've got this big 4 hour candle, so if you caught it if you caught it a couple of hours ago, then yeah, fine. But let's look at off the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, that would be nice if we come up into there and you have all of that. Yeah, that would be nice, mate. That would be nice. That will be nice. Let's just talk about this 1 hour here. Wait, you might be talking about this one. With 5 minute FEG. Yeah, if we get a nice FEG or a nice change of character or something form, then yeah. Everybody repost the live, free content, help a friend find it. Yeah, trust me. Boys, everyone double tap the screen. Everyone double tap the screen. Everyone double tap, double tap. GU's obviously broke the low, started moving up. DXY not yet. GU not yet. EU not yet. I mean EU, our first inversion's really here, which has obviously already happened, and we rejected off it. So we should come in for the second bite of the cherry and see if we actually managed to break it. I don't know if you can see that, bullish on EU. I mean, yeah, really I'm still bearish on DXY. There's not really any reason to not be, in my opinion. Is this EU? Yeah, it is, bro. It does say down there. This is EU. This is EU, mate. The reason I'm not particularly looking at sells is we've come into that 4-hour order block and mitigated it decently enough. To me, don't see much reason to come back into there unless we want to grab the liquidity within it. Assuming you mean DXY. Yeah, I'm not sure what are you talking about, DXY? Yeah, I think you're talking about DXY, but yeah, I agree really for DXY. We just want to see if we can break this higher off this order block, because we're just following along order flow. I'm already in fair play. I'm looking to buy fair play. I mean, right now, you really want to wait for DXY to give you something before you jump in a buy. I'm not going to lie to you, but up to you. Wait, yeah. What area of London? I don't actually live in London, mate. I actually live just outside of London. Live just outside. Oh. $28 man on the YouTube. What he's saying. What do we think about the recent YouTube vid as well? Who's rating it? Looks like we're going to break this half, this order block. Oh yeah, EG, I forgot about that. EG, let's go on EG. I mean, a high time frame. I don't want to delete that trade because it was so nice, but we're going to have to delete it. Right, let's have a look. Let's get rid of that first. I mean, we are still bearish down to that CRT. I know we've had the bullish close. People would have said, okay, we might have tapped into this breaker block as well. Apparently tapped into this breaker block, but for me, I can still see us coming down a bit more and filling it. We're just seeing slow momentum to come and fill it, but I think we should see it. We have got that CRT low as well, so we should, in my opinion, should at least come below this wick a little bit more. So I'm not too worried about the weekly CRT. Obviously got this high and lows both been manipulated. Yeah, it's high time frame wise, it does look like shorts, but then obviously looking at the current daily price, it's obviously looking like longs. Yes, this is definitely not an easy pair to be looking at right now. I mean, we've got conflicting ideas. We've got the weekly CRT to go down, but then we've got the weekly CRT to go up. The 4 hour, we've got the 4 hour order block up here to tap into. Well, I mean, we've had a change of character as well. Let me get rid of this as well, bruv. Get rid of this as well. Get rid of this as well. Get rid of all of that shit. Alright, so I mean, obviously we're taking the liquidity above this candle here as well. So I want to see if there's any imbalance in this leg that's been disrespected, but there's literally no imbalance in this entire leg, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, you can see like there's literally not on any time frame any imbalance. Even on the 5 minute, there's not a drop of imbalance here. So that tells me why exactly are we coming down into it if there's not really anything to mitigate. I mean, probably the most recent thing is probably this unmitigated wick here. That wick there, which we would have come into. Can't do a video for today. Yeah, no, not today. It was the recent one, but yeah, we have got a YouTube video dropping ASAP as well. If you came into that order block, did we ever change a character after coming in? I suppose we did. So I'll be honest, I just wouldn't be trading EG. I'll be honest, it's not clear enough. The bias is not clear enough at all, so I just wouldn't trade it. If I'm struggling to find it, and even I'm not even trading it, bear in mind, I'm just trying to find a general bias, and I can't even find that. I mean, yeah, really, really difficult, EG, really difficult. So in my opinion, I would stay out of it. Really tricky to trade right now. Yeah, boys, what is everyone looking at on EG though? EU looks good. EU definitely looks better. Show us the new office. Sweet. Boys, let's get 5k lights in here and I'll give you a little tour of the office, even though that's a bit out of place right now. I've had to move my desk to plug in my laptop, so I've got no extension leads on me. Would not be looking for EU and DXY CRT to be completed. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, if we look at it, we're seeing CRT from both ways. This is the issue. So we've obviously got CRT in this aspect where we've got the high swept, so we should come down into the low, right? But then obviously we've got this aspect where the low's been swept and we should come into the high. So you can't really rely on CRT for today. And then as well, GU's obviously got this downside to be completed. This downside weekly with a weekly sweep there, weekly target there. And then EU, obviously, like you said, it probably does line up a bit nicer, but we've got the weekly line and the weekly high. So again, it tells us we should be going up, but the DXY, it's grabbed both sides. So this is why I'm more relying on market structure than anything. I'm not overly using CRT in my bias. Don't get me wrong, it would be nice if this bullish CRT does get completed. But the main thing I'm using is structure, as I said, because we do have both opposing sides of CRT. So we want to see if we can break this high. If we fail to do so, if we fail to do so and start rejecting, it could be a decent sign, boys. It could be a decent sign. Godfrey Siggy. Let's have a look. It's a big risk, not gonna lie. Gold's literally at all-time highs, just come down from. Yeah, I was doing one-to-ones as well today, boys. If you didn't know, we've got a one-to-one in the office right now. Yeah, this is all the shit I was explaining. All the basics of the market that was explaining. Market structure, liquidity, stuff like that. Building that strong base to build off. Yeah, that 15-minute you can see has been filled and starting to move down. GU, obviously you've broken a low easily. EU still not broken a low, so it'll be interesting to see what EU and DXY both do. That's the predicament I'm in right now. That DXY CRT on both ends is what was holding me back. Yeah, man, just you can leave it, man. If the bias isn't clear, then there's no need to force the trade, man. There's no need. You can just leave it if you want, bro. You can just leave it. You only really do want to be trading when you got a clear bias. I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, I should really try what it'd be like to trade the other way around. Seems like DXY. Okay, it has just broken the high. DXY broke the high, GU broke the low, EU not done it. So we are seeing SMT with EU. And we want to see sort of how we go though, what we're mitigating, what we're trading into. We ideally do want to see obviously a rejection of this fair value gap right here. Bismillah, no joking, but there's liquidity lower to take out. What was it? Was there a setup today for EUG? Asia liquidity there was, but to be fair, Asia liquidity, there's always setups, man. There's always setups to be had when you're trading Asia liquidity. Always. There's always entries for it, but I mean, we did react to the daily open rather than the Asia high. EU breakdown. That's weird on my chart. DXY hasn't broken the high. That is bare weird, to be fair. DXY is one of those things that completely changes depending on what broker you're looking at. Like completely and utterly changes. Yeah, there we go. That hasn't broken the high. So yeah, I think you're looking at the TVC one. Yeah, DXY is awful, man. The way it goes like that, it's actually bad. It's actually really bad. It's actually really bad that it does that. I'm not gonna lie. I think we have broken the high, but it makes the market so much harder to move, to read, sorry. Been shorts on EU since 5 AM, lovely mate. Fucking hell. Lovely stuff, Gad. I mean, you'd be laughing right about now. I mean, fair play. You held through that entire bit of drawdown to fair play. You got a group? Yeah, we do, bro. We have got a Discord. Someone will comment a Discord in chat now, so you can join it. TVC, fair play, mate. Yeah, I think I might switch around the view so you can see the view a bit better. I think that might be a little bit better. Yeah, fuck it. Let me do that. Give me 2 secs while I move the setup a bit. Yeah. Just left, right. If not, just ask someone it's confusing. Jeez. Fucking move that. Bosh. I think that's probably a bit better. Whoa, that's buggy though, where you can see the reflection. Yeah, boy, it's just a view. Need Marcus Chassan, yeah, trust. Pretty uncertain markets right now. Nothing too convincing. I agree, mate. I agree. Yeah, there's nothing too convincing right now. Like I said, we want to see how this SMT plays. I feel like we are going to see it. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we are going to see a bit of SMT. That would be a banging view if I could have it elevated like that. That would be certain. Do only trade EU and G, yeah, and EG, so I stick to my majors. Stick to my major pairs only. So we've got a new 5 minute on GU, so let's see if we can invert that. That 15 minutes bang in line with a 5 as well for EU. GU got a big 5 minute as well. See if that get inverted, and EU on the 15, that get inverted. 10 minutes left of this 15 minute close, so let's see how we can run up. What are you saying, Neon? When I'm back in the office, I'm going to sort the stream deck so you boys can change camera to 1. Yeah, that'll be sick. Of the view at the touch of the button, yeah, that'll be unreal. That would actually be unreal. Yeah, trust, that would actually be fire. Oh shit, I didn't even realise I got this under here. What is this for exactly? Chat, what is this for exactly? It doesn't come out. Fuck this. Proper setup, yeah, trust me. Wires, paper, oh yeah, paperwork. Paperwork, how are you even meant to get it? It's not even full paperwork, bro. Wouldn't even fit an A4, mate. It's like about this fucking deep. Stationary, it's for any idea I have, yeah. It's pretty much for Stu's autism to come out in full design mode. Full design mode. And for me to smash my foot into, clearly. She actually didn't mean to do that as well. I was actually... It actually does mean you can't kind of... It'll be for a power block. But this is what I mean, look, this is why that's so stupid, look. There's no like holes in the table for it to go through. It's just here. I don't know. It's probably useful when you join the two tables together or something, isn't it? Yeah, boys, double tap the screen, man. Everyone double tap the screen. Everyone double tap the screen. We've got a 1-to-1 in the office today, boys. So if anyone's interested in 1-to-1s, we can get to work. We can get to work on that real soon. Real soon. This is meant to be the back of the desk for the cables. Fair play. Yeah, to be fair, does make sense. Yeah, that grey thing lines up with another desk which makes a hole. Yeah, no, I know, innit? I just had to take it apart, but it's not even like, it's what I'm saying, it's not on centre with the hole, do you know what I mean? Like, so the hole's going to be like there. But to be fair, you have to do that so it don't come out. To be fair, that does actually make sense. Fair play. Does make sense. Have you seen the 1 hour IFVG on DXY? I was bearish on DXY, but not sure how. Can you put the link for the Discord on chat? Yeah, someone drop the link to the Discord, boys, so people can get in there. I'm live on YouTube as well, boys. Richess Effect if you're trying to join. Got this fair value to react off. This is going to be the key, boys. I'll be honest, DXY. That's going to be the key for us. Seeing how the DXY reacts. See that daily trope, though, man. So accurate. Yeah, there's the Discord there, boys. What do we think EU is cooking? It's looking potentially like Bayern's Graham, in my opinion, but I do want to wait. I want to wait and see what DXY does first before we do anything. Because DXY is still bullish as it has been for the whole day, so we don't want to try and out-predict the market. We just want to react to what it shows. I'm gonna make this office setup so good. Come on. Yeah, mate, that's gonna be 30, mate. Not gonna lie as well, we've got this here as well. I don't know if you've probably seen on the story, but that's a TV stand. It's a fuck off TV stand, and then we got seats there. And then yeah, you got little seats there. This is another 4-man which goes there, but I've moved it across. And you've got a little seating area or eye contact whilst wanking area, as we like to call it. I probably shouldn't have said that on there, but who cares? Yeah, it is Graham. Yeah, it looks banging. 65-inch Samsung 4K TV, only 480 at the moment. To be fair, we bought a TV recently, innit? I don't know what inch it is, but it was pretty massive. So that should fit there. So we're just continuing up right now. Just accumulation. Looks like EU might be breaking a low as well. EU's the only one that hasn't. What are you saying, TP Chaser? How you doing, bro? I'm buying a Samsung for above my setup here. Nice. Just don't throw a dart into it, Stu. Don't get too pissed and think it's your dartboard and just swing a dart right into the on button thinking it's a bullseye. Just imagine that Stu reeling in the big fish and his wife screaming at him after he's just smashed the TV off the wall. He's just steaming, just. You getting EU shorts this morning? Nah, bro, I was in longs this morning. I was in EU longs, not gonna lie. I'll get in at the bottom of this order block, at the bottom of this fair value gap here. So this was what it was like. There, 4 pips stop, and then TP at the high, which, yeah, not gonna lie, was an annoying trade, but it is what it is at those times. Yeah, that was a trade, but yeah, I'm expecting bars in the EU. I hope so. I'm expecting that as well, but we just don't want to try and predict it. We just want to react to what the market shows us. Do you prefer getting involved at the FVG rather than the order block? Yeah, normally I do, mate, yeah. Especially on the lower time frame, I just feel like it mitigates it way better. Higher time frame, I prefer order blocks, for internal and external. I mean, to be fair, the thing is, order blocks and fair value gaps are pretty much the same thing, because most good order blocks have fair value gaps just beneath it. So filling the fair value gap is kind of the same as tapping an order block, if you know what I mean. Entered at glad I didn't push BE, trying to look for more shorts off that 1 hour FVG. 8229. Yeah, nice. It's like here or something. Yeah, nice. I'm assuming you got in. Well, you said you got in at 5 AM, so yeah, I don't know how you actually did get in, but nice, mate. Nice regardless. In EU not wanting to break this low though. We are seeing that. Can you all please post a live? 40 people in there and 2 have done it. Show some love, innit, man? Who are you worried about having on your TikTok? Oh, my girlfriend might see that I'm watching trading lives. Oh my god. Just repost a live, man. Have a bit of bottle. Do you know what I mean? Not gonna lie, if you don't repost this live, it just says that you're scared about like who views your feed, which I'm not gonna lie, that is beta. That is proper beta. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get a new girlfriend. Yeah, trust me. Get a new missus, if that is the case. I'm gonna need to charge my phone soon, and it was a mission trying to charge my laptop, so good night. Yeah, I don't. Let me know if anyone's in any actual moves. I think the only moves people are in are just still shorts from this morning. Just them shorts continuing. I don't think anyone's actually entered anything in New York. At least not that I've heard. I mean, some people have. Did you guys move to Canary Wharf for good? Yeah, bro. Oh my fucking god, man. Yes, yes, we have. Yes, we have. Let me try plug this in. This is not going to be ideal. I'm not going to like that, but. To be fair, that's alright. It's calm actually. Yeah, we are showing signs that we're not trying to break this low. GU's actually come into this level now though, so it'll be nice to see how we react. DXY is starting to come down, right, so it's looking like we're going to get a bit more movement, a bit more context as to what's going on. DXY is the most interesting. I mean, EU's most interesting. The wire lifts out the mug. The wire lifts it out the mug a bit, makes it a bit better. Yeah. Now, to be fair, it's actually wedged in, so I can wedge it in as far as I wanted. But yeah, because I've got the wire, it's brought that to my attention, and it's actually done wonders. Boys. Bit boring right now, I know, but we just got to wait for these levels. There's no point jumping in. We've got a fair value gap here. We've tapped into DXY's coming down. We've got our fair value gaps. We've got our order blocks. We've got our change of character levels. So pretty much all set. We just got to wait for the reaction, and then we go from there. EU, yeah, that was EU was just looking at, mate. EG shorts from the OT, 5-minute FEG. Yeah, EG wasn't. I didn't really have a clear bias. Shorts. Where did he say? Shorts from OTE 5 min. So the OTE, yeah. We have had that nice reaction already. To be fair, I'm assuming you went on that order block, just sitting just there. That order block there looks nicely in line with the OTE. It's probably where you've gone at. Fair play if you did get in that. Not something I'd overly be looking at, chat, I'm not gonna lie, but still decent. Still decent. Yeah, I just didn't really have a clear bias. I would be looking for sells overall, ideally. I do think we're just seeing manipulation. It's just making it seem like it's a strong leg up and then a quick retracement down. But when you look at this leg, there's actually no imbalance or anything. So there's not really that much significance in the move. We got more fair value gap up here. So we'll see if we come to fill that. I'm assuming that'll be your re-entry if you did get him. To be fair, that would be decent, because I mean you can catch a small range there. 3 pip stop loss. You probably have to do it more than that to be fair. You probably have to up it to 4 and then TP at the low. So it's pretty much a 2 to 1, 2.5 to 1. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. If you have got a clear bias, as I said, my bias isn't that clear. So Bloomberg been talking, they fully expect gold to 3,500 with the trim tariffs coming tomorrow. Jesus, man. 3,500, that's insane. SMT on EU protecting the lows, yeah, completely agree. Damn, I got palsy. But to gold to with the tariffs coming tomorrow, yeah. No, I mean everything for gold right now is just screaming higher prices, which is mad. The way someone come in here and was like, sell, what sell EG? I mean sell gold. It's just insane to me. Don't know why anyone would be looking to frozen. 3 p.m. news, big impact. Yeah, it will be significant. That re-entry would have tapped in now, so let's see how it runs. I mean, we haven't got anything else to look at, so you may as well see that EG. Chat, let me know if we're getting in on EG, if anyone's looking at EG. Let me know if anyone is looking at EG. What? Does that mean to mean turtle soup? Do you take trades in the New session? Not really, bro. If I'm honest, I only really trade the London session. But it's always good to be participating in the market at all times. Very annoying. I feel like wherever I move my thing, that light is just in the way. There you go. Very annoying. It's like the one spot I really want you to be able to see. It's literally where price is. Easy tapped into my 4-hour supply, so we sell him. Fair play. Banging day out as well, boys. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yeah, I think a few people are selling. Bear in mind, obviously, EG is not going to be affected by that news that we have later, which is dollar news at 3. We're still waiting for DXY, boys, so do keep your eyes on EU, GU, and DXY. We've just filled the full amount of that, and the 15-minute looks like it's coming up, so it's got to be go time now for the dollar. Sunbathing with a laptop, me, bro, lovely. I don't think there's a single better thing to be doing than sunbathing, trading, watching Richesse live, having a wank, not the last bit. Same bias, yeah. Few people are looking at the same. Then few people looking at the same by the looks of things. Boys, double tap the screen, man. Let me know if you want a little tour of the office again. Is the news 3 p.m. today? Yes. Did you trade today? We had an EU earlier. USD news happened at 2, according to TradingView. Nah, not yet, mate. I think that's something to do with the daylight savings or something changing. Skeng in the hand, Richesse on my phone, DX1 on the laptop. I love this game. Yeah, that is cold. I'm not gonna lie, that is cold. I'm gonna have to pin that comment. That is just, that's beautiful. It's just beautiful, man. I'll be looking at EU buys. Yeah, I mean, EU buys are looking nice, but it's just about the DXY wanting to do what it wants to do. Bear in mind, the whole day so far for DXY has been bullish. We've obviously had this massive bit of price action throughout London on Monday. Prices then come down, mitigated it, and then had that big move up. So really what we've seen so far this week is bullish, retracement, bullish. So you don't just want to instantly be getting into sells, boys. We don't just want to be jumping into sells. We want to make sure that something here is confirmed for us that we're going to reverse at our level. Level being the 4-hour order block. Oh, hey, TP Chaser got it running as well. Big up TP. You trading gold? No, I'm not trading gold. I'm looking at it. Obviously, people always like looking at it. So I always have a look at it for people. Try to find the best move that I can see. But for me, gold's pretty obvious, man. It's just buys, 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 buys. And I mean, people were going to be... Oh yeah, I was using this for one-to-one example, so the chart's a bit messed up. But... yeah, I mean, I don't know. Anyone who's short in gold in this scenario is just... it's past confidence. It's just pure stupidity, if I'm honest. That's the only bit where we had a bit of sustained move up. I mean, sustained move down was 2013. Other than that, been bullish since forever. Can you go back on the EG chart? This would be your EG. As I said, I'm not trading EG personally. The bias is just not clear enough for me. It's looking decent to the upside, also looking decent to the downside. So can definitely see reasons for both. In terms of the lower time frame, I can't really see this entry too well. I mean, it looks alright mainly because of the inversion, but this gap. But yeah, we'll see how we do. Not saying I'm going to be jumping in on, but still nice to know how we do. It's going to be the key. It's going to be a key point as well. I mean, it's just really hard to analyse. EG is just really hard. I can't really tell you a time when EG's been as hard to call as today. I mean, like on a last 2-3 day basis, it's clearly been a bullish trend, right? Bullish, mitigation, bullish, mitigation. So we should be bullish again. If you look at the grand scheme of things, we are actually bearish, and we have weekly bearish CRT. So there's a lot of things that are coming into it that's just not really giving us much. Bear that in mind with the fact we've got another weekly bullish CRT. So these are the days you don't really want to. These are the days you don't really want to be trading. GJ was lovely this morning. Who was on GJ this morning? JPY pads have been cooking, to be fair, recently. They've been absolutely cooking. GU approaching that 5 minute again. DXY should be coming down a bit. Ooh. I got in gold buy. Nice. I'm assuming you're going to be holding long term for that. I'd like to hope. I'm on EU long swing model though. Fair play, Connor. Whereabouts did you get in, mate? Whereabouts you get in? It's starting to get to that crunch time now. It's nice that EU hasn't broken the low. It's a nice SMT there. We've got 5 minutes left of this 15-minute close, man. So let's see how we do. We obviously want to close above this fair value gap that you can see here. Make it a bit brighter for you. I went crazy this morning, called EU, GU, EG, DTO, all of them. Unreal. That's unreal. That's real dedication as well, because that's early mornings, late nights. Banging. I'm assuming you just caught the sell straight off that. Straight from there. See if that's quite late for you, isn't it, Dory? Nice that the DXY is coming down as well. Just woke up. Yeah, boys, anything you want to know, let me know. I'll do my best to answer it for you. I just woke up, fair play. No real need for you to trade anymore, to be fair. I mean, you've got a touch, to be fair, because you're actually one of the only American traders that has learned to trade the London session, so you're just, like, all the odds are in your favour at this point. We've inverted the 5 minute on GU, which is nice, so that obviously is your confirmation for longs. Haven't broken the low yet. Oh, we did break the low on GU. For some reason, why did I think we hadn't? I don't know why I thought we hadn't, but yeah, we obviously broke the prior day low on GU. Broke the prior day low conclusively on EU. And DXY, obviously we're seeing SMT as it failed to break that high. You can see it failed to break that high. So what we want to see is the final thing is DXY inverting, and obviously what you'd be looking for on GU would be buys off 50% of that. And your stop loss on the low, your TP on the high, and the Asia high. Bear in mind we've got them equal lows there now. I've got news coming in half hour though, so bear that in mind. 15 minute, if we manage to invert that, we've got 3 minutes left to the close. If we manage to invert that 15, then buys at 50%, stop loss on the low, 12 pips, and then TP again on the high. Is breaker structure with inside bars valid? What do you mean inside bars, mate? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Stop losses at 645 though. Oh damn. Yeah, fair play. Proper swinging. Fair play though. Swing traders do typically tend to do better. I'm not gonna lie. They're on the higher time frames than people that use the lower. Overall win rate's about 50%, mate. I do have all my results public for my Signals group as well. No, last month we did 18 RR with about a 50% win rate. I mean, obviously not every month's going to be like that, which is what I try to tell people. Like if you have a 18 RR month, then the next month's obviously going to be a bit slower. It's just the fact of trading. Pair please, Claire, not Claire from my end. Yes, Euro USD, mate. It does say down there, and it does say up there to be fair, but yeah, down there it says. Everyone drop a follow if you're not following already. I prefer swing because I work, Brian. It gives me more time, freedom. I will day trade when I go full time. Fair play. I mean, don't change your strategy. If you get profitable off swing trading, you don't want to go full time and start trading intraday or day trading. That doesn't really make sense. Just stick to the way that works for you, bro. I'll be honest. Yeah, obviously, I don't know if YouTube's saying more stuff, but the chat's not loading. Yeah, cool. I'm live on YouTube as well, boys, if you want to go check me out. Send us a signal. Not as simple as that, bro. You don't just want to be jumping in willy-nilly. Don't just want to be jumping in. If that's your mindset, then you're looking at the money aspect of it way too much. And less is the learning the craft of trading. It's the main thing. Appreciate all the follows, people. It is a banging day. Sun's out. Got the cup chairs. Looks like we are going to invert. We've got 30 seconds left of this, so we'll see if it comes back in after. GU on the 5 minute, that's obviously closed already. DXY is still within. So DXY is the only one, but obviously we are seeing SMT with DXY. You're in the UK, yeah, we are. Who's a West Ham fan in here? Let me know, is there any West Ham fans in here? How many bedrooms is your office? Is that a real question? To be fair, last month was dead for swing traders, not sure about you. It was just trending, weren't it? So I'm assuming there weren't really that many entries, but if you already got in, it must have been unreal last month. It was pure trending. Yeah, I couldn't tell if that's a serious question or not. With Signals, do you take the crypto trades into account with the RR? No, I don't, bro. We don't. Cryptos are separate. I mean, the crypto signals are always profitable. They've been profitable every single month. But no, I don't include it because I do know a majority of people probably don't trade crypto anyway. So it's fair enough. It's fair enough. I'm not trying to boost up the things. If I used crypto for the last month, mate, it would have been about 30 RR, honestly. Nah, FC Barcelona. Why do you support Barcelona? Okay, I just realised you're African. To be fair. Most Africans do support a European team, innit? It's fair play. Millwall fan. Wow. If you're confident, do you still trade during those? Nah, bro. It's not about being confident. Just cop Signals lifetime, G. Yeah, no, I saw that, bro. I saw that. Great decision from you. Absolutely great decision from you. It's going to pay off big time. But just remember, obviously, you still got to use your brain. You still got to use your brain, right? It's not as simple as, oh, I'm just going to copy, paste and trade. Because, for example, say you've got an account that's on one more trade before it gets blown on your funded account. Do you know what I mean? You're going to treat it differently. So still realise it's still up to you. It's still up to how much you want to risk, what positions you want to take. You haven't got to take everything. You haven't got to take everything on full risk. So do bear that in mind. Do bear that in mind. That GU's retapped on the 5 minute now. So that would be in. Why is it purple? It's never purple. What the fuck? So that one will be in right now. See if EU would have. EU's not yet come back down, but it looks like it is coming down. Obviously EG As that position there was, yeah, not a great one anyway, to be fair. Unlucky. We've got that 5 minute there. What strategy do you use? Asia liquidity you grab mainly, bro. You trade in today, I'm just giving your followers an idea. I trade the London session, so we get in and out 7 AM to 10 AM. Our members are in, out, we've made our money, we've made our grands for the day, and that's it. So that's what I do. But for the New York session, yeah, we just chart up for the members, chart up for the free viewers, the TikTok man. I'm on YouTube as well, boys, if you want to watch on YouTube instead and see the whole screen a bit clearer. Riches FX is my YouTube, same as it says up there, just FX there as well. But yeah, DXY is coming into this now, so let's see how we do. We want DXY to invert, obviously. That's the main thing to be waiting for. Gold being manipulated today, stop loss hunting, yeah, for real. For real, I mean, yeah, tariffs is going to be big, so gold is going to be so manipulated over the last couple of days, next couple of days. So manipulated, so bear that in mind and be ready. Bear that in mind and be ready, chat. Bear that in mind and be ready. Got news in 27 minutes, boys, so we'll probably wait to see how news plays out. See if it goes in our direction or not. Bear in mind, today's not really a clear day. It's not clearly bullish or clearly bearish. We've got a good idea, but it's not overly clear one way or the other. Am I lagging? Chat, am I lagging? At all? Like, I shouldn't be lagging at all. I've paused it a couple times, but that light is bare annoying. Literally, for some reason, always in the way, no matter where I move it, just seems to follow. Let's have a look at that GU then. Let's have a look at how we do. Bruv, again, that light is just so in the way. DXY, yeah, we want it to obviously close below this, so we want it to disrespect this, we don't want it to be bullish off of this, we want the next 5 minutes to move down. Are you in Canary? Yeah, we are, Jack, mate. Can you switch that light off, bro? I bet I can't, to be fair. Actually, physically can't. Physically can't, mate. Show me the view. That's nice, isn't it? Just got an internship with Bank of America. Nice, mate. I'll give you a quick little view. I mean, obviously we've got more stuff back there, but I won't show you everything. Fucking skew. Boom. Got the deal with the fucking euros inside. And yeah, this desk is meant to be there, but I've had to move it for now. And we've got more desk space there. It's pretty bare annoying if you're on YouTube, you bare can't see, but if you're on YouTube, boys, I will show you after. Or just get in the Discord as well. I mean, get in the TikTok as well. I don't sit in front of charts all day, innit? Why'd you say that, bro? How long you guys been in Canary? We've been here for ages, bro. But we took a break. Basically, we was in here for about a year, and then we lived in Thailand for about 6 months, and then we came back, and we've only literally just moved into this office today. Actually, just today. So. I want to move this up a bit, bro, so it's not. I mean, I know, bro, mate. I mean, how come's got an office? It's just better, bro. It's so much better for loads of things. Obviously, better for networking, better for your mental. Like sitting at home, bro, you're not going to get much achieved. I'll be honest. You're probably going to get funded and stuff like that, but you're not going to achieve anything massive sitting at home. You've got to get out there into the real world, surrounded by other people that are doing it. You obviously learn stuff with other people. We can do other things as well, like one-to-ones. We've got a one-to-one learning today, which is probably one of the best services you can have. One-to-one in Canary Wharf in the office. It's perfect. London was where the managers trust. Why did you come back to the UK? Yeah, that's it. I mean, London's where the money is, as that guy said. Congrats, I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, Michael, that's why, really. Thought you was coming here hating, but you're good, G. Yeah, to be fair, we do have protective members in here. That the new office law, I'm going to be renting a desk up there we use. Yeah, by the way, boys, we are allowing certain people to, well, not certain people, well, community members basically, to rent a desk here, so they pretty much get their own desk space, their own area. We could either do monthly or yearly membership. Ideally for the year, you pay for the year and you get access to the office all year round. Obviously, within certain hours of the month. But yes, it's more than enough time for what you'd need. And it's just, mate, it's so good, bro, I'll be honest. We were talking about this earlier, but it's just so good. What's the prices? Like, I mean, office like this will cost you about, like, 4 or 5 grand. Probably more, like 5, to be honest with you, mate. But you can get a smaller one, or one in a worse building, or stuff like that. Is Mace with you? No, Mace isn't with me at the moment. Want to see how we react with this fair value. DXY is pushing up, but something tells me it's not going to actually continue. Oh no. To rent a desk we do 200 monthly or 2k for the year. So if you do the yearly, then you obviously get 2 months free basically. So 2k for the year, and you get, with yearly you get 50 hours per month to come into the office. So that's perfect. Bro, it must have been depressing to come back to the UK after Thailand. Yeah, it is, bro. But I'll be honest. One of the big things that people don't understand is that it's not all about your surroundings. It's also about the people. It's a big thing. It's a big thing that people don't consider. It's a big thing. Nice to have that one-to-one in it. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. 200 and live signals with the pros themselves. Yeah, that's it. 200 and live with this. 200 and live with this. The signal and live signals of the pros themselves. Yeah, that's it, bro. Ever been to Dubai? I've actually never been to Dubai. I've not got any real want to go. Yeah, plus that, as Stu said. I've not actually got any want to go to Dubai, to be fair. Is it supply and demand, fella? I've got a private mentor ATM and he's changed my game. No, it's not supply and demand. I mean, it's similar concepts, but I'll be honest, there's about 10 different concepts in trading that it just is supply and demand, but called something else. I mean, everything's supply and demand, really, isn't it? But the actual typical way of supply and demand, this is slightly different, but really similar. Like, where you at? Yeah, Canary Wharf boys. You boys back in the office? Yeah, we are, Harry. We are. Would love that. Yeah, if anyone does want to if anyone is interested in renting a desk here and actually fully joining the team, just send me a message, man. Send me a message on Discord. Join my Discord and send me a message on there. My name's Louis. Or you can DM this account, or DM me on Instagram, or DM Stu in the chat that you see there. But just get in contact, man, because the spaces all fill up really quick. Haven't started accepting people just yet. But when we start accepting, it's going to fill up. So make sure you're there. Make sure you're in there. There's not. I'll be honest, boys. If you want to trade in Canary Wharf in a proper environment like this, there's not going to be an opportunity like this again. There's just not going to be, unless by the odd chance someone decides to copy what we're doing. But even still, do you want to be part of the copycats or do you want to be part of the real thing? You know what I mean? I've been all good, Tommy, mate. How have you been? How have you been, bro? What trade you took today? We took EU longs flocks. We got out of break even after being about 5R in profit, which is bare annoying. But it is what it is. Is what it is. Do you take a position before news? No, I'm not going to be trading before news, Tomek. I'm not going to be trading before news. Down 3.6% on a 10k account. Don't worry about it, Scott, mate. That's minor drawdown. That's 3 trades worth. It's nothing. 1 win and you're back in profit. That's nothing, mate. Just firm that, bro. You'll be all good. All good. Yeah, good, bro. How's the markets? I'm skiing this week. To be fair, you haven't missed the best week. You've missed a pretty dead week so far. So yeah, you're all good, mate. Whereabouts are you skiing? Whereabouts are you skiing? Let me guess. France. Val Thorens. France, yeah. Yeah, no way. What a guess. To be fair, I say what a guess. It's like someone said. Okay, I'm not gonna say that on live. To be fair. What are you saying, Tager? Is that a dude or a woman? Oh, that is a woman. What are you saying, Tager? Only in his bedroom with his dad and brother. Wait, what? Wait, what else, Lapo? Calls he's in the middle. Wait, what? Have I just missed a massive... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. Do you trade FVG? Yeah, we do. That's what we're waiting for on the DXY here. We've got this fair value gap here to wait to get inverted. So what we're really waiting for is a close below. I don't know if you trade fair value gaps the same as us, but we mainly use them to get disrespected. So once we close below this, that will confirm to us that the bullish order flow has been broken and that we're actually going to reverse. So I'm waiting for a close below this, then you'll use this as your flip zone to then enter off of again for your short. So probably different to how a lot of people trade a SM fair value gaps, but yeah. I'll move the pad a bit closer so you can see it. That's one of my that's one of my introductions to the lads. Now I'm sure Stu, like when we first met Stu, actually genuinely was talking about skiing. Actually, I'm pretty sure you, like, I'm sure I knew what it was in it, but like, you was the first person I actually heard say a joke about it. Drop down a few floors and tell drop down a few floors and tell Quantecal to pay their traders. I tell you what, boys, 20k likes in here today, and I'll go hunting for them. I had both EU and GU trades marked out, but I slept. Both had 6.8 RR. That's what shows you, mate. That's what shows you. Shows you, man. If you're sleeping, you ain't eating. You got to make sure you get up in the morning. That's the one thing you got to do as a trader. You can go to bed as early as you want, but you just got to make sure that you're up in the morning. Bear in mind, we're finished at 10, the way I teach to trade. We're trading 7 AM to 10 AM, so you're there for your morning. You get up at the crack of dawn, focus, lock in, work hard for 3 hours of the day, and your day's done, and you can do whatever you want. Like me and my one-to-one we have today, I'll show you. We finished trading at 10. What did we go and do? Went and got a little Mexican, was banging, little free tacos, little Mexican beer, down by the river, nice view, looking at a yacht, banging. Your money's already been made for the day. It's the perfect way to live life, I'm not gonna lie. It's not obviously not all sunshines and rainbows, boys. It takes a lot of work to get to this stage, but once you're at this stage, it's really nice feeling, man. Plus, it's good to be in the city, bro. You see so many traders are just gimps because they just live at home and they just don't do anything and they just sit in their computer and talk to their community full of gimps. But with us, boys, we're a little bit different. We're actually in the real world. Mexicans say less, that's one desk down. Bro, mate, there's so many Mexican restaurants around here and they're actually banging as well. To be fair, we got a little bit of a punchy one. It was a bit more posh, but it was actually banging. It was actually banging. I normally just get beef, but you know when you can, he actually allowed it to mix and match. Normally they're like, no, you gotta get one flavour. Are you waiting for closure above that high? I'm waiting for closure below this fair value gap, mate. It's very annoying, man. The one area I want you to see is like blacked out, is like whited out. But yeah, that area there, mate. Actually, why don't I do this? So easier, isn't it? That's so much better, actually. I can actually talk to the price, actually. It's a pair weird angle, to be fair. How are you finding them videos? What's that? Oh, you don't have... you can take some notes on here if you want, if you found the play. Use the rest of that page and then just take a photo of it. If you need anything. What section is that? The liquidity is that, or is that the market structure? All the fundamentals. Yeah. That's a bit more. That's good. Yeah, that takes a bit more to digest the fundamentals, but yeah. We are moving up off this fair value gap, but not really convincingly. Blow on the candles, please. News might cook us. We've got 13 minutes left, boys, so let's wait and see. Everyone double tap the screen. 10k likes. Remember, boy, is the one-to-one just starting trading? Yeah, he's just started. I mean, he's been in the markets for a while, but he's sort of been holding off till he knew the one-to-ones. He knew he was doing them for a while, so he was more sort of holding off. He didn't really want to learn any rubbish before he started with us. He's just been going over like the basics of market structure and stuff. I mean, today I've pretty much explained to him market structure, so breaker structure, change of characters, OTS, premium and discounts, internal and external liquidity, ranges, and once you've got that, that's pretty much you basically got how the market moves and why the market moves. So that's the main thing that we're wanting to teach. Starting off is just all that. Is all the basics to then go on. Right, that EU would have tapped in as well to the T. GU's probably in a bit of drawdown. Oof. Bit of drawdown, to be fair, is an understatement. It's about to get cooked. Yeah, that EU's still in. That GU would have got cooked, I'm pretty sure by now. It might stay in by the skin of its teeth, but I doubt it. To be fair, the stop loss would be 9.3, so you'd always round it up to 10. That's a big rule of mine. If you're a student of mine, you know that. Always round it up to the full pip. It's just going to serve you so well. But we'll see how they do. Like I said, not the most convincing of days, and we really do want the DXY to invert. So if you haven't gotten anything yet and you're still waiting, there's nothing wrong with that. Bear in mind we've got news as well, so I don't know if many people's in or just using it to learn, but fair play. As I said, boys, 20k likes and we'll go to Quanteco's office. No, I'm joking. I don't want to bump into him after the live and he just sticks it all over me. Can you imagine? Actually see him. Imagine I talk all this smack on live, come out of the office, he sees me, starts recording me, bangs me in the face, I start crying. Imagine that. Just completely lose all credibility within one live. News in 10 mins, but hopefully we see the intent kick in for EU. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm seeing good things, Graham, by the fact that we're not really moving quickly off this fair value gap. We're not moving off of it with ease. We're not seeing that same momentum we had in this leg come through for that leg, so it's looking positive. Oh, come Raji, come on, come on. Big up TP Chaser. Always forget your real name for some reason. But yeah, big up. Me and TP turn up and back it. Don't watch that. Come on. Big up El Slappo and TP. The most pessimistic situation ever. Yeah, sure. I just think it makes it so much funnier if the person starts crying at the end, because it's just like they've just lost all composure and they just know they're done for. Luigi, come on now. Nah, big up El Slappo and TP Chaser. Real talk. Real chess boys there. We've got news in 9 minutes. Let me read this chat. Okay. Tomek, USD 50 trade after free. USD free news is good for currency. You only ever after DXY, it gives you confirmation. Flocks, not in like an ideal scenario, like not if I'm, for example, trading Asia liquidity grab, which I've traded numerous of times. With that, I can more just rely on my higher time frame and the lower time frame order flow. But when you're looking at an area like this, the reason I want DXY is because it's a kind of a reversal in a way. On the 4 hour, I know we're going with a trend on the 4 hour, but you got to think. So let me quickly get rid of everything. I can show you what I mean. So obviously this is our range high, This is our range low. This is our order block, right? So it looks good. However, you've got to bear in mind, we have been bullish on the DXY for like 640 points. We've moved up a lot. So we are really still predicting a reversal, which is why I need the DXY to give me something. And again, it's the same on, if I show you EU and GU, 4 hour, we've got our low, high, and order block, right? So we come into our order block, and I'm planning on the order block to buy up now to the external high. However, that being said, we've come down 100 pips, so it's a big move down. Again, for EU, this is my low, this is my high, and this is my order block there. So I want price to come into this order block and then move up to the high. However, it has been a retracement of, again, 70 pips, so you do want to be careful with these, which is why obviously I'm looking at what I'm looking for, as we have been trending for a while. JR40, not something I trade, bro. What are you looking at on JR30? My brother knows nothing about trading. You recommend the one-to-one from James? Honestly, mate, it'll be unreal for him. It'll be unreal. It'll be unreal. I mean, if you know nothing, it's probably the best way, because you're going to learn no rubbish either. You're going to learn no rubbish. And plus, like, market structure, you can learn stuff like that pretty quickly. I mean, we went through it in about, it took us about 3 hours, I'd say, to do, like, a good period of, like, the basics of trading. And I mean, it just means if you're a beginner as well, you can ask questions, and it's questions you wouldn't even think of as well. Like when you're a beginner, your mind's quite a lot different to an experienced trader, so there'll be questions you wouldn't even think of. And when you're in that one-to-one environment, it's so good. And plus, for the student who's doing the one-to-ones, it's just good. It's good for them, like, seeing the reality of trading. It gives you a bit more motivation when you can see, like, you see a banging view like this, and just it makes you a bit more motivated, in my opinion. Bro, I'll back it out if I have to. Samir, I actually believe you as well. Currently under mentorship with Envision Markets. Always love the way you guys trade. Appreciate that, bro. Canary Wolf final boss. Cool, I'd love to be the final boss of Canary Wolf, but not just yet. Not just yet. We're not waiting for DXY change character first. We're mainly waiting for the inversion, bro. But to be fair, we have news anyway. So I'm not personally getting in these, but yeah, he sees me trading and wants to get involved. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. I mean, you've done it the right way as well. You've found a good mentorship and actually giving it your all. You know what I mean? I mean, when you were in the office, mate, just bring him down for a day and just say, look, this is like, these are the see them meet us, see what he's like. Mate, the comments make me laugh. Let me redo the music. Did you show the office, Lou? Yeah, I'll show you in a minute, mate. I did sort of show it already, but I will show you again. Let me just finish off reading the YouTube comments. I'm still long on EU. Fair play, Sesame. Silly question. DXY goes up, USD goes up. What happened? What if it is GU? Do we still look at the DXY or JPB basket for correlation? You look at the DXY. I mean, it's very simple. The DXY goes... Basically, what you got to think is anything x USD, right? So whether it be GU, EU, AU, whatever it is, the dollar's bullish, a pair like this will be bearish. So whether that's, again, whether that's gold, whether that's Bitcoin USD, whether that's Euro USD, whether that's Pound USD, whether that's Aussie Dollar USD, whether that's literally anything, right? If the dollar goes up, then these pairs go down because they're being measured in dollars. So it just means that the dollars are now bigger. It's now greater. So it just means that by comparison, even though nothing's really changed, by comparison, EU's less because the dollar's more. If that makes sense. Yeah, sweet. I'll ask him. Sweet, mate. Yes, Lou Dog. What you saying? Oh. Yeah, let me know, James, what he says, man. How comes you don't hop in most setups yourself? I don't trade the New York session, bro. I just don't trade it. I trade the London session. That's all I really look for. What's wrong with the New York session? Nothing wrong with it, mate. But me personally, I trade. I just have a London strategy. Plus, as well, you get a lot less noise, in my opinion. So, for example, DXY, I look for the Asia liquidity sweep, which basically means we wait for the Asia high to be swept, which is that green box, and then we trade it into the Asia low. So, for example, you would wait for the Asia high to be swept as it was there. You look for your confirmation within that, so that'll be a change of character or whatever it is, and then you sell down to that low. So it's as simple as that, and that way you avoid a lot of the noise, because it's just a pure manipulation move. It's just a quick manipulation move that you're catching. You're in by 8:50 and you're out by 10:50, so you're in for about an hour, 2 hours. Rather than New York, and the New York session you have a lot of news and stuff like that as well. There's a lot more market participants, so I mean it's just going to be harder to make money. There's a bigger move, like people think, oh, because it's got a big move it must be the best to trade, but it makes it harder, in my opinion anyway. Looks like DXY is going to continue up off this. This GU would have been a raid by now. I mean, there's not really any re-entries for shorts. EU will see how EU does. I mean, we've got news in 2 minutes anyway, so I don't think anyone would be stupid enough to take them trades. But if you did, then good luck. And he's not saying hay fever. Who else has hay? I actually don't have hay fever. I've never had hay fever. These lot of bear, Ollie and Adrian Bear saying they have it. Come out of the entries on EU before news. Yeah, I agree, Sesame, mate. I agree. I agree. Don't make me go back to my old ways to battle. No, for real, Adrian. For real, we don't want Adrian to go back to old school. Adrian, it's gonna be different. You guys use Darwin X, nah, bro. I don't. Someone else might in the chat. I'm not sure. Got back to Canary, yeah, bro. We are in Canary. Cheers, Sesame. What's your opinion on the 3 o'clock news? I'm just gonna wait and see. To be fair, Rich S back to bully Canary Wolf. Come on, Ollie. You gotta be here soon, man. You gotta be here soon. 2 minutes. Half a percent a day is 10% a month. Don't need to be on the charts for every session. That exactly, Ollie, man. Exactly right. There's just no need for it. There's no need for it. Let's see how this one does. Like it truly is about that as well. Because when you're talking with big account sizes as well, like you don't really need to make 10%. 10% of a 200k account's 20 bags. Like that's the whole 10 grand over. See what it does. What's your profit for March? Yeah, my profit for March, you can see it in the Discord, boys. March was actually my best month I've had in, what, 16 months? Fucking hell, man, I bear out again. I keep doing that with this table. Is it late to enter? It's not late to enter, but it's just got news, mate, so that's just too risky in my opinion. Appreciate that, Sesame. Yeah, if you want to, you can see my track results, whatever you call it, track record on my Discord. If you go to Signals, boys, you'll be able to see that. Again, DXY showing like it's gonna reject. Yeah, you got to come down here, Ollie, man, and Adrian. Got to see you both down here, man, at least once. At least once you got to come down here. Appreciate all the likes and shares, boys, and follows. Boom. Nice, right, we just want that to continue. Just need that to continue and close below. We've got the 5 minute, as I said, we want to close below this fair value gap here. Looks like SMT holding, yeah, trust me. Trust me. For people asking about percent and that, I can't really say that on TikTok, mate. I don't want to risk getting taken down. But if you ask me, well, just go to YouTube if you want to ask something like that, bro, so I can pause it on here and answer you. Looks like SMT, yeah. We've moved past it quite a bit now. How's that make EG go so bullshit? Wait. What the hell, yeah. How's that had a bigger effect on EG than GU and EU? Like what? I mean, obviously it's meaning, wait. Yeah, so lower than forecast. I mean, yeah, that wasn't too different because I knew it was going to go down anyway. It just went down a bit more. I mean, this went, yeah, it's the same really. Well, they got the direction right, so they got the direction right. It was just they thought it was gonna have less of a movement than it did. I'm on bars on EU and my save. Yeah, that's what I would be looking for. But bear in mind, we've just had news, so. So yeah, bear that in mind, boys. Yeah, as I said, I'm live on YouTube as well. If you want to go watch the YouTube stream where you can see my whole face and that, then yeah, YouTube is Richess FX. Narrative looks good for EU. Just need a body close. Yeah, I mean, how long have we got left? It's just been a new 15-minute candle, so hopefully, if this 15 minutes a nice extension, we should be good. It's true though, we do want it to close above these highs, really. Don't want it to close above them highs. At what point would you move your stop loss to break even? I don't really like moving the stop loss to break even. It's just bad psychology, really. It's just bad psychology. Wait, 15 or 30 minutes afternoon. It's 15 minutes fine, mate. 15 minutes should be fine, Sesame. I think 30 minutes a little bit overkill. Are you a full-time trader? Yeah, I am, mate. I am, bro. Who's that in the background? That's the one-to-one. That is David. Who's that in the background? Which one is this gold? No, this is EU, bro. It does say down there what pair. So you never go breed, you just ride it out either +1 or -1. Yeah, not one eye, but yeah, you're right. You're right, Connor. That's pretty much what we do. We don't really. Thing is, like, you've set your stop loss and TP for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Fair enough. The only time I'd really set break even is if you're in like 6-7R profit of an 8R trade, and then it's like it's just a kind of stupid not to. But other than that, like if you're like 2R up, then it's just not worth it. 'Cause it can easily come back down and hit your TP, and you know that it can do that, which is why your stop loss isn't. Which is why your stop loss is where it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. Look at that pin comment. Make sure you man all follow this account, and you're all in the Discord because there's so many fake accounts of me in it. So be careful. Who's David? He's just doing a one-to-one with us, bro. Doing a one-to-one, getting that great mentorship in. Getting the learning done. I mean, win or loss, yeah, that's it. How long did it take to get profitable? About 2 years, really. Profitable and consistent, no, that's probably a different question. So probably about 2.5, 3 years for that. How old are you, bro? I'm 22, even though I look 12. Would you say BE is good if it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's 90 the way to profit, it's like, yeah, fair enough. Then yeah, that's fine. In my opinion. Why not sell? Yeah, that's calm, bro. I've never thought of it like that, especially if you know your win rate is positive. That's it, man. That's it, Connor. People see it as like, you got to think there's no way, there's nothing in trading that is objectively good. You got to think like nothing is like good intrinsically type thing. Like moving your stop loss to break even isn't just intrinsically good. Do you know what I mean? Nothing in trade is intrinsically good. The whole point is it can be either good or bad, and it's up to the trader to make that decision. Same with your analysis on the charts. Like nothing's necessarily good or bad. it's up to you to make that call. And obviously stop loss at break even can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, depending on the trader. If the trader uses it well, it'll be like, no matter really if you do stop loss at break even or not, if you've got good psychology and you're a good trader, it won't matter if you go stop loss at break even, because both traders will do well. The trader that moves their stop loss and the trader that don't, they'll both do well because they're good traders. But you can't be a bad trader and then just think, oh, moving stop loss to break even is going to help me, because like it's just not true. Could this be manipulation of the DXY and New York highs come Friday? Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. I mean, it's been a weird New York session because London moved so heavily twice actually as well. Obviously, I had two moves. I had once pretty early at about 6 AM and then the other one at 10. So we've had two big sell-offs. So the New York's got pretty much have a very big reversal if it wants to move. Have you ever made 40k in a year from trading? Yeah, I should hope so. Should hope so. But yeah, no, I'm joking. Yeah, I have, mate. EU closed above. What time? Oh, you're talking about the 5 minute. Please, can you go for a confluence? No worries. GU looks good. 100% bro. Sometimes your analysis can be right and you still get stopped. That's it, man. That's it. It's majority of trading is done with your head and not with your eyes. It's all in the psychology. When you first hear it, you're like, bruv, like, I hate when people say that about it's all about psychology, but it's honestly so true. If you're getting into the correct trade, you shouldn't need it. Yeah, exactly. Did you catch anything yourself today? We had an EU long, but it closed at a break even. It was one of them that I said went to like 6R profit out of 8 and then just come all the way back. Yeah, we are funded, bro. Multi-6 figure funded. We are sponsored by ACG, so if you do want an account with ACG, use that code pinned on the screen, boys, and make sure you send me a message because I'll give you a little bonus for using that. Looks like we're pushing up nicely on EU. Pushing up nicely. Which pair is that? This is Euro USD, mate. Do you not take partials? Yeah, you can take partials. I'm not too keen on them. I don't go partial crazy. I like holding out to full TP. 6R profit, that's mad. Yeah, if it's true that, is it true that you can only get about 3 to 4 pallets from a funded account before they stop anymore? Not really, no. I mean, it massively depends on the prop firm. We only like trading with reliable prop firms. I mean, to be fair, reliable prop firm is like, you don't really know if they're reliable or not, but as long as they're like top 3 within the market, then you should be good. It's just these new prop firms that you got to think, when you sell accounts for like 30 quid, how are you able to pay people out that get like a 2k payout on there? You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. But when the accounts, like I'm with ACG for example, who I say to get accounts with, they're 500 quid for an account. So until they show me otherwise, that they're not paying out or they're not this, they're not that, then I won't trust them. But right now they're showing me all the right signs, so I shouldn't see any problem in ACG. As I said, if there's anything that comes up that I notice, then I'll just tell the community. Our guys seeing what the fuck is happening here, mad, bro. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, toxic? I'm stuck between ACG and FTMO, bro. I'll be honest, they're both really good. I mean, I'm affiliated with ACG, but FTMO, I'm not going to lie to you, are the most reliable firm. ACG just has easier rules and a bit more, yeah, it's just easier to pass, that's it. What you saying, son? What you saying, mate? Looking for 200k, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't get 200k for your first account, by the way. What about QT? Heard some bookie stuff. Yeah, EU, I mean, QT is a bit bookie, I'm not going to lie. They're in this office as well. They've tried to affiliate us before. We was actually on affiliating for them because they was, like, we've got hit up by so many prop firms to affiliate, but we obviously don't want to do no one rubbish, which is why we did only ACG, because they're like one of the best in the game, if not the best. So QT did try to affiliate us, and I just found their business so weirdly run. It just weren't filling me with confidence. I got a 20k and a 50k as well. Lovely. USD is pumping, bruv. Yeah, man. Told you, bro. Well, to be fair, I didn't. Well, sort of did, but I don't like saying that. Told you so, because do anything really. But yeah, nice. Did anyone get in on that EU, or was we all waiting for the news? Yeah, I wouldn't really go with QT if I'm being honest, or I wouldn't recommend them. How much you make per year from trading, if you don't mind me saying? It's a bit of a mad question, mate. You say 6 figures. Any tips on saving an account from 8% drawdown? Yeah, I mean, first thing you need to do is, well, trying to think really. What I would do if I was you is I'd light a candle, light 2 candles, put them next to your, laptop, put like a big hoodie on, and just sit there and pray. And do that for 2 hours every morning before you start trading. And wash your face with ice water as well. It's a big one. Nah, but in all seriousness, mate, if you're in that type of drawdown, you just got to firm it. The worst thing you can do is change the way you trade in. Let's just say, just by chance, you've just got the worst run of form you'd ever have, and you've happened to lose 8 trades in a row. That means when your winner comes, it's due to be a nice one. Like, if you've lost 8 trades in a row, you're due to have a nice winner coming up. Do you know what I mean? So, just trade the same way you've always been trading. And then, yeah, just trade the way you've always been trading. And the profits will come, and if they don't come, then it's what's meant to be. You can't try and save it, you can just try and trade it how you've been doing. I think you'll be sweet though. I think you'll be able to get it out. You've left 30 tabs open at the top. I definitely haven't. I still did check, but I've actually never done anything like that on this laptop anyway. 30 tabs. DXY dead, EU flying, gold dies. Wow, that is just trading for you, innit, Stu? That is just trading for you. Is this your main account? Now, this is my second, mate. It's my second, bro. It's my second account, by the way, boys. Make sure you're on me. You're following me on YouTube, though. Yeah, boys. This is pumping. This is pumping. Don't you know? Pump it up. We got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. Oh, you've already changed strategy. That's why, Chris. That's why. Because you have a few losses. So most strategies work. Like most strategies are gonna have L dub. You know what I mean? L dub. That's just how it works. And eventually you've made profit. But if you keep switching, then what you're gonna have is you're gonna have 3 L's, and then you're gonna do that same thing again. And you're gonna have another 3 L's, and you're gonna change again, and then have. Do you know what I mean? It's just not the right way to do it at all. It's just gonna be. Yeah, it's almost impossible to win by strategy hopping, unless you just get purely lucky. I'll be real. You deserve a follow, bruv. Come on, Toxic. You know that, mate. Make sure you're getting in the Discord as well, bro. Best community out there. Best community on the net, mate. Best community on the net. Yeah, 50% win rate about, mate, roughly. Cheers for the follow, boys. Everyone, make sure you're getting in the Discord community as well. And make sure, if you want to know my strategy and stuff like that, if you want to see any vlogs and stuff, go to my YouTube, Richess FX. It's the same as the name there, just with FX on the end. But yeah, I'm streaming on there as well if you want to see the whole screen as well. Are Asia highs a sufficient target, or is it too high? No, it's sufficient. It is sufficient. Hopefully EU can still fly back to my entry. I'm nearly back at my entry. Oh shit. Oh, you're in cells, aren't you? I'm targeting all the block above Asia highs. Fair play. This is the only TikTok live I found that has sure entry. What do you mean, mate? What do you mean, bro? You liking it? You rating it? In the same longs, actually. Nice. Do you do a trade recap? Yeah, I've got loads on my. Obviously, my mentorship has loads, but if you want them for free, then go to my YouTube. I've got a good amount of trade recaps. There's loads of videos on there that you're gonna find use out of. Loads of videos. Loads and loads of videos. See how this one plays. Hopefully this can run to TP while we're on live. But yeah, I mean, we've got, for example, I'll show you some of them. How to trade London session there. How to trade London session. How I cooked the London session. 3 steps to make $2,700 today. The best London trading strategy. Past 3 funded accounts this week. Build a trading plan in 10 minutes. Find daily bias in 30 seconds. 8 grand in 2 weeks. How to trade every London session this week. Loads of stuff. Top 5 trading stuff. And we've even got like vlogs and stuff there. This is my gaff. This is my bedroom. This was literally my bedroom, bruv. It was leng. Jeez, what a G that guy is. Views to views, boys. Views to views. You and Mace back in the office tomorrow. I'm not sure if Mace is in the office tomorrow. I'm not sure. I will be, but I don't know if Mace is. That is banging, yeah, trust me. It's a nice day as well. How you doing? I'm all good, Yusuf. Run 20k likes, lads. Yeah, let's all double tap the screen, boys. Get 20k likes in there. Who's matey? Yeah, that's David. He's doing a one-to-one with us. He's doing one-to-one mentorship. One-to-one mentorship. Getting it done. Making progress. We got you. Appreciate that, bro. Let's push 20k likes in here, boys. How did you enter along today, Lo? Have a good day. Have a good day, Robert, mate. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Are you in EU? What's your target? I mean, the target on EU would be the Asia high. We've got these equal highs, London session high and Asia high, so you want them both to be tapped, really. We're coming into this imbalance now as well, so I want to see how we react off that. Hopefully we're able to break past that imbalance, but that'll be the next point. You love every day London session and New York session. We are live, and with our members, not only are we live New York and London, with our members we're live pre-London as well, 6 AM to 8 AM with our mentorship students every single weekday, letting them know exactly what we're looking at, what the fundamentals are looking at, what our bias is, what levels we're looking at, order blocks, fair value gaps, direction, everything like that will be covered in the pre-London, boys. And then I go live on YouTube and TikTok for London and New York session. I'm off to play golf for season live in the AM. Have a good one, Tommy, mate. Hope you play well. Hope you play well, broski. Not sure if it's going to get to the highs. You just got to have some patience, bro. Got to have some patience. It might not go straight to the highs right now, but just have a bit of patience, man. Have a bit of trust. Bit of trust. Where's Mace? He's at home at the moment. He's at home. He did the London live. Yeah, Mace is at home today. GU had that move up now as well. DXY moving down nicely. Like we said, we do want GU to move from this order block down to this low here. That is our main move of the week. 4-hour order block down to our 4-hour swing low. So internal to external, very simple. But yeah, that's what I'm mainly looking at. I'll move that. That's what we're really looking at today. Gonna head off, bro. You live tomorrow? Yeah, bro. I'll be live at 8 AM tomorrow. It'll probably be Mace on live, to be fair. It'll either be me or Mace. But yeah, 8 AM will be live tomorrow. It's like we're still pushing up a little bit. Just subscribe to your YouTube. Can't wait to watch your video. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. No tick. What time frame? It does say down there, bro. This is the 15-minute time frame. 8 AM. I finish work. 6 AM. If I'm awake, I'll get on, bro. If you follow, sweet Connor. By the way, Connor, if you get in the mentorship, we start our pre-London at 6 AM. So if you want to do an absolute all-nighter, you can do the pre-London from 6 AM to 8 AM. Then my London stream from 8 AM to 10, and then give it 3 hours of sleep, and then back on for 1 PM to whenever, and then go to work and do the night shift. Do you trade in an office? Yeah, we do, bro. We do. I'm also a trader. Nice, Dark Ghost. Nice, Mush. Yeah, make sure you man are subscribing to my YouTube. How many subs am I on? Got to be nearly at 1,000, man. Surely I'm nearly 1K. Surely I'm at 1K. We should break past this, to be fair. We should at least come into this order block here. I don't think we're really happy with what we've come into, in my opinion. Yeah, 20 more subs till I'm at 1,000. Come on, boys. Why? Well, pretty much, yeah. Since I've been on live. Can we visit you? Do you guys trade in office? Yeah. Can we visit you guys? Yeah, sure. We've met up with loads of our mentorship traders before, boys. They've come to the office before. What we're doing this time around, which is just an an unreal opportunity is we're basically giving people the opportunity to come in and rent a desk at our office so they can basically trade there for the foreseeable. So either for the month or for the year, and you're able to come in, trade in the office with us in a good environment. Probably the best environment you can be in to trade, if I'm honest. How can we contact? Well, send me a message, bro, on Instagram, or join my Discord and send me a DM. My name on there is Louis. You should see me. My name will be gold on there, but yeah, my name's Louis. So either send me a DM on there, or just DM me on Instagram, RichesFX. But this TV due to be installed here. Too bad some of us are in South Africa. It's gonna come through, bro, no lie. That is peak, bruv. Into South Africa. That is a long way. To be fair, there's so many traders in South Africa. How many years you trading? About 5, mate. GE possible re-entry. Re-entry was there, which period? This is EU, mate. GE possible re-entry. I'm long in GU right now, back in the Canary. Come on, Samuel. Come on, bro. Let's get 100 man in here. People saying there's GU could be a re-entry. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, we obviously swept that liquidity. We had a change of character, breaking that high. Like that, boom. If we draw on our OTS to make sure we get in on the discount. So obviously you want to look for positions below that. We've obviously got this imbalance here. And this imbalance down here. See, I'd personally go for the discounted one. I mean, if you do, it depends what you're prioritizing. Oh, just realised you better can't see. If you're looking for the most optimal entry, I will go with this discounted one. Enter there, and then obviously aim for a similar point. That Asia high. If you're on the other hand just looking to get tapped in the most, then just go off the first one. It's obviously going to bring down your RR a lot, but it depends what you're prioritizing. You're prioritizing just getting into the trade or actually catching the best entry. It depends. We're going to jump off in about 5 minutes, boys. So if you've got any last questions, let me know. After 5 years, do you think you're worth it? 100%, bro. I'll be honest. There's some of the stuff I've done already in my life I just wouldn't be able to do with any other job, if I'm being honest. Mind checking gold. Yeah, I mean, gold is just so fundamentally led right now. So fundamentally led. All I'd be looking for on gold is buys, honestly. I wouldn't really be looking for anything else. Bit of an awkward one to trade though, because we've had multiple taps of this order block and I haven't actually done anything. Multiple taps of that order block, so really should be buying off that order block, but we'll see. Taking the liquidity beneath the London session as well. Fair value gap there. See if we can invert that. That'll be, oh fuck me. See if we can invert that fair value gap. We've had a shift in structure already. Yeah, but the thing is, we've had lows. That's just consolidation for you. You're just are going to have shifts. You know what I mean? You're going to break the high, break the low, break the high, break the low. Yeah, what I'm looking for, obviously, we've taken that time-based liquidity, which is the London low. So, looks like we are having a bullish reaction initially. We want to see that confirmed via a close above that fair value gap. Can you show EU after, bro, please, or am I too late? I'd say you're too late, bro. I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to lie. You are probably too late for you, but that's fine. You can always get in tomorrow. Just wait for tomorrow, in my opinion. EU, I'd be looking, if you did want to get on a re-entry, this most discounted 5-minute imbalance. balance there. Let's see how we do. London session have been horrible these past few months. Last month for me was actually really nice, but yeah, I know, I do agree this month hasn't been the best. Hasn't been the best, to say the least. 3-1 hit on EU, nice. Lovely Trizzy. Lovely, mate. Lovely stuff. Just flip the camera quickly. HSBC there. That was a nice view from the desktop, can't lie. You want a trading floor? Yeah, this is our own trading floor, bro. This is our own trading floor. You ever trade Nasdaq or gold? No, I don't, bro, to be fair. I actually don't ever trade Nasdaq or gold. Discord, yeah, someone's going to comment at Discord now, bro, so you can get in there. Yeah, someone will comment at Discord so you can get in there now. If you can't find it, bro, just go to my Instagram. If no one's commenting it, just go to my Instagram and go to my link in bio. This is my Instagram. That's my Instagram. Wait, your phone is in a cup. Nice phone holder, yeah. Yeah, it is. I'll be honest, it's the most goated thing. I've bought bare phone holders before. None of them are as good as just a simple cup. Like, you can hold it up by the handle so the screen don't like all shake about. You can turn it up and down. You can turn it off. You can swipe down. You can read the front of it. You can take it out easily. You can have your phone on charge. It does the job, mate. Is CRT a great confluence all year round, bro? Does it vary? Yeah, all year round is going to be working. CRT is one of those things. It's just a 2 with the open and close. Would you look at that? Is this a break-even trade? It's up to you. I'm not actually in this one due to news, so it's up to you, boys, if you want to go break-even or hold. In my opinion, it's always good to hold out your trades. Like, if you got in for a reason. You set your TP for a reason, and you set your stop loss for a reason. So it's good to get in. I mean, we obviously have reacted off that fair value gap, but it is what it is. Coming into where the re-entry would be, so. Appreciate the follows, boys. I mean, it is 3:30 now, so I'm probably going to jump off. But I appreciate you, man, tuning in. Make sure you're getting into my Discord. If you can't find my Discord, go to my Instagram, RichiesFX. Same as that up there. By the way, boys, be careful when you jump off the live. I will never DM you first, alright? I'll never DM you first. So if someone's DMing you, it's not me, alright? It's not me. Yeah, make sure you're in my Discord and follow me on Instagram. I'm live every day, London session and New York session. I do mentoring and signals in the Discord. And yeah, if anyone was interested in, as I say, getting the office membership and coming to trade with me on my trading floor, then yeah, just send me a message. Ideally on Insta or Discord. My name on Discord is Louis. You'll see me when you join my community. My name should be there in gold. Yeah, send me a message, say yo, and let me know what you're after. If you're into mentorship or signals, either one of the two as well, feel free to drop me a message. As well, I do have an affiliation with ACG. I'm sponsored by ACG, so if you use my code RICHES, same code as you see there, same name as you see there, then you're going to get a nice discount code with ACG. So yeah, send me a message once you've done that as well, and I'll give you a little reward for using my code as a little thank you. Looks like we're coming up a little bit now after going into that re-entry, which is nice. But yeah, boys, appreciate all the likes, comments, shares and follows and gifts, and I'll catch you in the next live, boys. I'll be live at 8 AM tomorrow, so make sure you're here. It might not be on this account, boys. It might not be on this account. It might be on a different account, so that's why I say make sure you're in the Discord, because that's where I send the link in. Alright, so everyone get in the Discord so you know you're getting in. If you can't find it, just send me a DM on here and I'll send you the link over. Alright, but make sure you're in there, because I might be live tomorrow on a different account. Anyway, appreciate you tuning in, boys, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Big love to everyone, boys. Sweet. Boom. Yeah, done. I'm still on YouTube, to be fair. I'll jump off there now. But yeah, sweet. Same thing for YouTube. Obviously, big up to everyone. If you're new to the stream, make sure you're subscribing, boys. I'm bare near to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm trying to hit that. Trying to hit that 1,000 subs real quick. Price respect in 1 hour. Yeah, gad. I mean, yeah, I'll still be active in the Discord if anyone's in this trade and still wants to see how we go. But yeah, boys, that's pretty much it, boys and girls. Appreciate on YouTube as well for the likes, shares, and subscribes, and comments. And yeah, people, I'll catch you in the next stream. I'll be live on YouTube at 8 AM again, so I'll see you at 8 AM. Hopefully the market will be even nicer than it was today, and we can catch some banging London trades. Anyway, boy, oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, boys, appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet.